Tina's just Tina. Oh, Skype set.
Well, hello, you lovely, beautiful movie libbers, fiddle porkers too. We're happy to have you here tonight. You have come to Movie Libs. If you've never seen us before, we are a show that takes scenes from movies or TV shows. We pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to put into those scenes, thus making a whole new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. This week, I have a long, convoluted excuse for why I picked this that I shall now dive into. Charlie and I watched Licorice Pizza, which was problematic, but well done. But I was like, why? Wait, there's a different movie called Pizza. And then I was like, we should do a movie of all pizza. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. That's too hard. And then I got hungry and I looked up a lot of movies about food, and then that's how we got here. So this is our food episode. I hope you all have had a bite and are ready to enjoy. Take a look at our beautiful cast that's joined us tonight. You'll notice no Stacey. Oh, again, she's too cool. It's the Cornhole Championships. Hopefully she is right now dominating, winning, but we are lucky enough to have the lovely Adrian joining us. Hello.
Yes. Hi, guys.
Welcome.
And Marco doesn't let her speak.
How are you, Marco?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Guys are strange. Okay, Tina, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. Just realizing I'm at the comedy spot because I have to work tonight. And like air conditioning just kicked on. I just had a train go by and something else was happening. So apologize for any background noise. It's probably me.
One of my favorite things to do at the comedy spot when the train goes by is to like look at the faces of the audience members to see who thinks we're having an earthquake. And there's always someone that thinks it's an earthquake. Dana, hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. Dana's on the computer camera instead of her normal camera tonight, which is why we're a bit late. How are we doing?
You know, that technology, it never wants to be easy. It's great.
Never fails to make things exciting. Okay. So if you noticed earlier, we posted on Facebook this beautiful image, what we do for our first scenes. Dana will pull it up, I'm sure, any second. There we go. And what we do for our first scenes is we ask for the words ahead of time, and you all gave us words such as swell and dastardly. And those are words that we're going to use in our first scene. We'll ask for words for our subsequent scenes after this first one, but we like to dive right into the first one. So shall we do that, I suppose?
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. Our first scene is from 2007's Ratatouille. Of this movie, Remy is a very posh rat who dreams of becoming a great chef despite being a rodent. He winds up in Paris and crosses paths with the hapless garbage boy, Linguini. The two team up, and Remy helps Linguini cook by hiding under his hat and manipulating his movements by, like, tugging on his hair. It totally makes sense scientifically, I'm sure. How long can those two keep up this charade? In our scene, Linguini is getting a lesson from a fellow chef, Colette, on how to survive in the kitchen. If we are ready.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
My costume's jacked
Which
up
direction
too.
my hat goes.
Oh, guys, get your.
I made a hat. It's not going to show up, is it? Oh.
Your rat is showing, Marco.
Oh.
That's disappointing. There we
So
go.
use my real
gonna
hair
not
for this
move now.
scene.
Yeah. All right, and action.
What are you doing?
I'm cutting chicken nuggets. I'm cutting the chicken nuggets.
No. You waste bananas. You think cooking is a cute job, eh? Like mommy in the kitchen? Well, mommy never had to face the dinner rush when the orders are come flooding in and every dish is chunky and none are swell and all have different cooking time, but must arrive on the customer's table at exactly the same time. Hot and perfect. Every second counts and you cannot be mommy. Ugh. Your sleeves, they look like you have had a booty blowout on them. Keep your hands and arms in, close to the body, like this, see? Always return to this position. Cook smooth fast, sharp utensils, hot metal. Keep your arms in, you will minimize cuts and burns. And keep your sleeves clean. Mark of a chef, dastardly apron, clean sleeves. Oh, look, I know that the Dog the Bounty Hunter style code. In every dish, Chef Dog the Bounty Hunter always has something egregious. I will show you. I memorized all their recipes.
Always do something egregious.
No. Follow the recipe.
But you just said...
No. It was his job to be egregious. It is our job to...
follow the recipe.
How do you tell how good bread is without using it? Taste the smell. Not the smell, not the look, but the sound of the crust. Listen. A symphony of splashes and kerplunks. Only great bread sounds this way. People think haute cuisine is snooty, so chefs must also be snooty, but not so. Lalo, over there, he ran away from home at 12, got hired by circus people and an acrobat. And then he got fired for messing around with the ringmaster's great-great-great-grandmother. And Horst has done time.
What for?
He robbed the second largest bank in France using only a press-on nail. And LaRousse ran guns for Pedro Pascal. More than cooks are we.
We?
We. You are one of us now, we.
We. Thank you, by the way, for all the enlightenment about cooking.
Yeah. And thank you, too.
For what?
For taking it.
And scene. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Tina, your French accent is, of course, perfect.
Thank you.
Tina's killing it.
Not so much my reading because my glasses aren't on, but it's all good.
Okay, that's a lot of dialogue. That script was actually a page longer before I cut it down.
Yeah.
I don't know how we did it that long before. Oh man!
That's fun,
So now we need you to
It
give
was
us.
a great movie.
Now we need you to give us words for our next scene. You'll do things like type object and then leaf blower, and then we know that leaf blower is your suggestion for an object, and Dana can look it up.
Ooh, look at that.
Uh-oh, spoilers, Tina.
Spoiler.
Dennis says that
I'm not in my natural zone, guys.
Dennis says he wants to see a crossover with Ratatouille in the menu.
Oh, nice. I like Reddit. It was funny. I always like Google just like the plot of a movie so I can use it in my like intro thing. And I've seen Ratatouille about a few billion times now in my life. And they're like, oh, Ratatouille like goes to Paris to follow his dreams. I'm like, no, he doesn't. He gets like swept away in the sewers on accident because he's running away and winds up at the restaurant like out of pure chance. There was no like, let's follow my dreams that happened in that movie.
This is true.
Wrong, internet. Wrong.
I mean, if his dream was to get swept away in the sewer, then sure.
No, he was running away from a woman that was trying to shoot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I remember this now.
Yeah.
This movie's pretty good.
It's a great movie. I love Ratatouille.
Disney side note, totally unrelated. If you've seen the Disney/Marvel TV show Hawkeye, I just saw that the Rogers musical is coming to Disneyland this summer in someone. So that's all. Carry on.
Random fun facts.
Okay.
I'm a bit loopy today because I spent all day watching the live testimony from the Alex Murdoch trial on my phone. So that's what my day has been. Anybody else watching too? Just me? Probably.
Just you, man.
Working hard.
What are we getting, Dana?
Okay, we have object, pressure cooker. Alcoholic beverage, tequila sunrise. Hey, I had one of those this weekend.
Nice.
Alcoholic
Random,
tequila.
coincidental.
I wanted something pink. I was like, what are they going to put grenadine in and a cherry?
Say that's
What's that?
Silly way to say sperm, jizz.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
you will be doing in 10 years, sipping margarita slushies. Ooh.
That now.
Body
And while
part,
you wait, Dennis.
armpit. Ew. Alcoholic beverage, green chili wine. That does not sound good.
I don't know about that, Beck.
Body
not
part,
everything's about New Mexico, Beck.
body part number 2, nape of neck.
That's a good body part.
Fancy title, Her Royal Highness. A small object, a penny. Silly sperm name, slimy tadpoles.
That's pretty silly.
What you will be doing in 10 years, taxes. Oh, I thought that said Texas. I switched my taxes. Fancy title, The Vermilion Visitor.
Oh, wow. That is very fancy.
Body part, taint.
You can say it. It's okay, Jett.
I thought it said paint. Silly way to say sperm, wiggly, giggly DNA. Yes. Or
This
jizzy
is
fit.
getting clownish.
This is great. Body part, left thumb. Ooh, a fun callback. Profession, McDonald's hooker.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's been so long.
It's been a while since the McDonald's hookers.
Mode of transportation, a Winnebago.
Ooh. Always wanted a Winnebago.
Did you?
Yeah, because it has a W on this. I don't know. I saw him as a kid, and I was like, "That's
Has
cool."
a
It might have just been
W?
Spaceballs. I'm thinking about it. It's probably.
I'm
Just...
gonna say it was probably Spaceball.
Profession, plumber.
A W.
Oh my gosh.
Small object, cat claws.
No, because I would go to I went to the woods a lot. So, and my family has a cabin, but we didn't have like a Winnebago seemed fancy and cool. So
Marco
like,
only
wow.
does things with W's. Go to the woods. Winnebago.
No, and I think if I remember right, the Winnebago, I got to ride in one once when I was like 5.
Oh.
And like some random relative took us somewhere. I think that's when I went to Yosemite, and I don't remember it, but I remember riding in a Winnebago. So that was pretty cool.
Positive adjective, lovely.
That is true.
Very nice.
Let's see, we got nickname for mom. We have the life giver.
Mm-hmm.
Or we have mothership. Or marmy. Ah!
All right, I think that should be it. That looks like all the things. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm not looking at the right thing. There we go. So, the pretty much only other movie that has pizza in the title is Mystic Pizza. That's the other one. It is from 1988, and the plot of this movie is that sisters Kat and Daisy work along with JoJo at a pizza parlor in Mystic, Connecticut. Is that a place? I don't know.
It is a place.
Oh, cool. For Mystic. Kat, played by Julia Roberts, will soon be off to Yale. She finds herself drawn to a local architect she is babysitting for, while her sister Daisy starts dating a guy from the money side of the tracks. So wealthy. Yep. Okay. That's what that means. JoJo leaves her man at the altar. She loves him, but shies away from commitment. All words that I didn't write, and so it was hard for me to read. Okay. In our scene, JoJo is showing Kat and Daisy the boat that the man she left at the altar was going to name after her. I didn't even finish writing that sentence. Wow, guys, I'm really off today. I apologize.
We're all on it.
I was watching Testimony while I typed this. It was bad.
We are killing it.
And then Kat is being like snarky AF for who knows what reason, but she's like very rude to her friends, but whatever. That's how Julia Roberts likes to do it. So let's get this background up. There we go. Okay. There she is. That Winnebago was going to be my wedding present from Bill. He used to call it the mothership after his mom.
The man is Her Royal Highness, Joe. Ah, tequila sunrise. I take it back. The man's a god.
Days, he keeps these tequila sunrises there for him and the McDonald's hookers.
Juju, relax. Trust me. You're going to wiggle your sweet armpit, and he's going to forget all about it. St. Catherine with a tequila sunrise. You kidding me?
I drink when I want.
You're real lush. You screw 10 guys a weekend, too?
No, that's your department.
Damn straight. It's my department.
This is very pleasant, okay? Let's just have some fun tonight, okay? Gosh, do you know what I wish? I wish that Bill didn't have such lovely body.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean it. It would make things so much easier. I wouldn't have to think about him all the time. Gosh, you know something? I get really turned on looking at the nape of his neck.
The nape of his neck?
Yes, it's so thick and strong. Maybe something's the matter with me.
I think so.
I think it's called being in love.
Oh no, are you saying I should have married him?
No, she's not.
Kat, look, a comet right there.
Oh, no, that's just a shooting star.
It's thrilling.
Yeah, comet looks like a cat claw. It's got a round head and a long blazing tail.
I know what one looks like. A wiggly giggly DNA. A big wiggly giggly DNA. She's got one on the ceiling. She goes to sleep every night with a giant wiggly giggly DNA flying over her head.
You know what? 10 years from now, she's going to be a famous astrologer. Who are you going to be, Daisy?
It's astronomer.
How the hell do I know where I'll be? I could be sipping margarita slushies for all I know.
Daisy, that's bad luck.
Look, Joe, you've got Bill.
Right.
You've apparently got brains. All I've got is this pressure cooker, which was not the thing I just held up. And I've got tequila sunrises.
And scene.
I meant to grab beer for that scene. I just went out. Too late. Can we do the scene again and I'll pretend to...
Negative. In the can.
Jeez. It is what it
Is
is.
this movie good?
It looked
I
awful.
don't know.
I've only seen like a couple minutes of it. I've never seen the whole thing.
This
is Julia Roberts' like first movie.
Oh,
yeah, it's something like
Megan
that.
Jocelyn's favorite movie.
Mm.
Oh, and Missy O'Malley has been to Mystic. Look at
There
everything.
you go.
Oh, huh.
This is multiple people, so it is a good movie?
People really like it.
If it's somebody's favorite movie, if it's more than one person's favorite movie, it can't be all bad.
Matt Damon's in it too.
Matt Damon.
I was waiting for somebody.
Man, Damon. That's
I
my
think
favorite.
when he
Matt.
walks down the street, that's what people do to him, and he just hates it.
Probably. He seems like a perfectly lovely person.
He seems really nice, so I don't know. But
Oh,
yeah, Matt Damon was like a background actor and stuff. I think he's in Field of Dreams. Him and Ben Affleck
really?
sit together. Like they sit together in the background of Field of Dreams, and like when they're in the
shit.
baseball stadium.
I used to watch the hell out of that movie. I love that movie.
So good.
Back in the 90s when I was into all the baseball flicks that were out.
That and Bull Durham,
There are too many.
Durham,
Major League. Now I'm just trying to name baseball
A
movies.
League of Their Own.
Sandlot.
Ooh, A League of
Sandlot?
Their Own. That's right. I like.
What's
League
the
of Their
one
Own.
with the dude and he like was gonna go be a rookie and then he got shot, so then he comes back later?
Oh, The Natural.
The
That
Natural.
movie's amazing.
Yeah,
All
I've
right,
seen
we
that
gotta do a
one.
baseball one this summer.
Yeah, let's do
Gotta
baseball.
do a baseball
I bought The Natural
episode.
for us to watch. We haven't watched it
I'm
yet.
surprised we haven't yet. Yeah, we have to do a baseball one.
yeah, we
Don't
haven't
look good.
specific into it like we have
Yeah,
with
sure.
food.
Right.
You can,
Not easy to find 5 food.
It's like everybody eats food. Come on, we need to do this baseball thing.
Well, I didn't want to do any of the ones that are like they've got chicken in it, but it's like
but
I
the
was gonna
characters
look
are
up-
chicken.
no, like the title of the movie has the word like Chicken Run or Chicken Little. You know,
Yeah.
like,
That'd
that's
be
not
funny.
the movie.
Because it's not about the food, it's about the animal.
Yeah, even
Chicken
though like
runs about chicken. They're gonna eat them all. They're gonna make them into pies.
Sounds so good.
That movie's great.
Also, fun trivia fact: this sweater is Mel's.
Oh,
She gave it to me.
Oh,
I'm wearing it backwards right now because it's actually like a button up, but this was the closest thing I had.
too.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah.
I'm wearing mine normal.
Yeah, me and Coreen know how to dress ourselves, so I guess I'm impressed with both of you for putting your shirts on backwards.
It's called being creative. It's called
Glad
being
you
creative.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
yourselves for putting them on
Thinking
back.
out of the box.
We got some words.
Oh, yeah, that whole part of this. We do have to get out of here pretty fast today because Tina has to work and there's shows. Okay.
Animal, hippo.
We don't have to rush too much. We don't have a 7 o'clock show.
Okay, good.
Emotion, trepidation.
Not an emotion. It's too complicated.
Animal, aardvark.
Ooh, I love aardvarks.
They're so
Do
funny.
you?
I'm so
Yes.
excited. I saw somebody.
Nobody loves aardvarks.
Actually, I
They
guess-
tolerate them.
I love
They're
anteaters.
fine with them.
I love anteaters. I tolerate it.
Location, an
Aardvark
icy
is
freeway.
stacked too. I got so excited when Gilbert Gonzalez posted a picture of him outside of his little hole. I was like, he's out.
He owns an aardvark?
No, at the zoo, Sac Zoo.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
always in his little hole, and he was actually
Yeah.
out today, and I got so excited.
that's awesome.
I was sleeping when I was there last time.
Way
He's
to
always-
say poop, mud pie.
Don't say that in real life,
Is
Dennis.
that really a way to say?
That's what he says when he leaves the room. He's like, I gotta go make a mud pie. I'll be back.
Thing you can
Like,
pay
what?
someone with. Back
What's
Back
Nice.
sauce. That is true. That's how McDonald's workers get paid.
Way to say poop, Dookie. Okay,
It's a classic.
Celebrity, Matt
Can't wait till
Damon.
Demon. Looking at me.
Animal, a zonkey.
Oh.
Zonkey.
That's a
Uh,
deep-
I know it's a zebra.
thing you can pay someone with. A thing you can pay someone with a cubic zirconium diamond.
Did you have to say diamond, even though it wouldn't be one?
Isn't it
that
just
doesn't
cubic zirconium? Let's not.
Oh.
Thing you can pay someone with love. Aww.
Aw, that's what the McDonald's
No, but love
suckers
is
do.
free. Love is supposed to be free.
No, you can charge for it.
Celebrity, Joey Lawrence.
Oh, Joey.
Wow.
Lawrence
He-
brother too.
I'm really
IMDb
more-
Joey Lawrence real
Lawrence.
quick.
He was the
Really more of
sexy
a-
one on that TV show with the lady with the hats.
No, Joey Lawrence was the one that went balder young, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
like
He
the
did, yeah.
fun, and then like he just started balding, and they're like, "Oh no, the middle one's the hot one now. Go."
Everyone knows the middle one is always the hot one with the Lawrence brothers, with Hanson, with the Jonas brothers. The middle one's the hot one.
The
I
middle.
did not know this.
I didn't know this either.
Joey's been
Yeah,
working a lot on the TV.
You get to be the hot one when your little brother is like 8. That's weird. If you were like, I really like the youngest Hanson brother. He's my favorite.
Thing
I'm
you
sorry,
can
the
pay
oldest
someone with.
Hanson brother looked like a horse, and the other two looked like little girls.
Okay, Missy O'Malley is now my favorite person. That is a that is a movie reference. That is my favorite movie. That's The Wedding Singer.
Oh,
That's your favorite movie?
I know, right? It doesn't seem like it's Adrian's favorite movie, but it is.
Do an Adrian's
Emotion.
favorite episode.
Horny.
I would like that to happen.
Or excited. Your body part, a shin.
Ooh.
Sheehan.
Celebrity, The Rock.
Does he call himself that anymore? I don't think so.
If he's gonna be president, he
He's
needs to
Dwayne.
step it up. Yeah.
Location, a high school gymnasium. Oh, okay. Valuable object, Beanie Babies.
They're not actually valuable because I have a lot of them and I don't have any
We
money.
have so many, you guys.
I was
And
waiting,
he got them all the
waiting
time.
for you to chime in.
Because you haven't sold them yet, Marco. Then you'd have all the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, they are worth money even then. I feel like like nobody's gonna pay. It's the weird thing where nobody's actually gonna pay the $3,000 you want for your Princess Di Beanie Baby. You just have it.
Okay, what do you need, boss?
Oh, I need an insult name. I need a location and another valuable object.
Is this the right one?
No.
No.
Insult name.
Oh, that's right.
Doo-doo head.
Oh, wow, Dennis. Coming in hard.
And another location, you said?
Yeah, another location and a valuable object.
Okay, we got mom's shed.
Yeah.
And a valuable object.
Because we got the Beanie Babies. Oh, I think Dennis was confused and combined the thing you want to pay someone with and a valuable object. Unless cubic zirconium is what you pay with and the valuable object is diamonds.
Oh, whoa.
Literally cannot buy cubic zirconium. You can't buy diamonds with cubic zirconium. That makes no sense at all.
I mean, if you had enough of them, why not?
I guess.
Oh, how many cubic zirconiums would you need to get one diamond? There we go. You just got to figure out the rate of exchange.
I mean, it takes effort to make a cubic zirconium. They're not worth nothing. I assume. Maybe they are.
I don't know. I'm not really that into diamonds.
I just remember one commercial in the 90s that mentioned them.
Guys, we can't continue till you figure this out.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
What was the question? I'll look it up.
Okay.
We good?
Now, our next scene is from 2004's Layer Cake. Cakes of food.
Good job.
Yeah, Coreen.
The plot of this, an unnamed mid-level cocaine dealer, Daniel Craig, is in London and plans to step away from the criminal life. Before he can cut ties, the dealer's supplier, Jimmy Price, draws him into a complicated pair of jobs involving kidnapping the teenage daughter of a rival gangster and brokering the purchase of large shipment of ecstasy pills from a dealer known as the Duke, leading to a series of elaborate double crosses. I feel like I just picked words to like say bigger in that. It didn't make sense. Well, Daniel Craig is being told the facts of life from his rival gangster in our scene. That's what's happening. Okay. Let me pull up the image and then take that baby away from Charlie so he can come do this. Here we go. Whoa, falling over. Okay. I'll be back. Entertain yourself.
Oh. We're waiting for Charlie to show up, huh? How's everybody doing?
Tell us your secrets, Marco.
I didn't know. I don't really have secrets, Dana. I talk a lot. Everybody knows exactly what I'm thinking generally.
Marco, the next time you do that sketch with all the kittens, you should just bring in all your Beanie Babies instead.
Well, the Beanie Babies were like, Penny was going to get rid of cats. She's gotten old enough where she was going to be like, I don't need any of these stuffed cats anymore. And I was like, that's great. And then I thought, I'm going to have to do that sketch. So I took them from her. So I only had those ones. Usually her Beanie Babies are mixed in, but she has them displayed inside.
Yeah, well, see, someone's still using them with love.
I know. I'll have to take a picture of them so you can see how organized they are.
And your pogo stick. Don't forget we want video.
Oh, that's right. Charlie's here now.
Finally here.
Action.
Change the lighting. Here you are. Back messages. You look trepid, son.
Are you taking the fiddle, fork, and piss?
You and Matt Damon have caused my little angel Charlotte considerable anxiety. She's off to the high school gymnasium for a course of intense treatment. I'm keeping those Beanie Babies for myself by way of compensation. I think I'm entitled. Simple. End of. The amount of trouble you've caused the last few days, Matt Damon, poor little Matt Damon. I think it would be in your best interest if this thing finishes here, now, today. Understand?
It doesn't matter what I do. This lot are going to come after you.
They're too long in the tooth to rampage round Mom's shed looking for revenge. Look at them. Bunch of under-endowed, aging fiddlefork pigs.
You enjoying this?
No, on the contrary, take it as a compliment. You're a cubic zirconium diamonds kind of man. This hippo business is in your blood.
Hippo business.
Under your shin. You're not getting out. You're just getting in. You're only getting started. I have every faith in you. One day in the future, it will be you sitting here telling some young doo-doo head the facts of life.
And they are Mr. Temple.
You're born. You take a mud pie. Get out in the world. You take more mud pies, climb a little higher. You take less mud pies until one day you're in the rarefied atmosphere and you've forgotten what mud pie even looks like. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
And scene. Oh, mud pies.
It was Dumbledore, and he was talking to James Bond.
About mud pies.
I do like any movie where they say the title. It's like, Welcome to the Rock.
I know.
Or I'll look at all the pretty horses. They don't actually like it. I always want you want them to say it. There's movies where they got a silly title and you just want them to say it. This is the unbearable lightness of being.
Yeah, you're like, and now we dance with wolves.
Welcome to the Star Wars.
Yeah. I guess so.
We're gonna take a long Star Trek to where no one's gone before.
Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. As always,
She got an accent all of a sudden. Thank you for watching my show.
Now I gotta do it like this. Like this video, follow us on the stuff, and it's how we do this whole thing. Share it if you like it. I don't care.
You should do a Southern
I need a piece
cooking
of
show.
straw.
But never just do it straight. Just do a Southern cooking show. My name's Coreen. I'm gonna teach you how to make some pie. First, you're gonna need butter.
Gotta tell you, I don't know how to do it, but we're gonna try today. Let's go. Oh, jeez.
I'll find the next one.
Okay, we've got some words if you're ready.
Oh, we're
Wow,
not in
people are fast. Let's do it.
You've got all
Mode
the
of
time in the world.
transportation, a banana boat.
Is that a boat full of bananas or like a boat that's shaped like a banana?
I don't know. It's ambiguous.
Or is it a boat full of suntan lotion?
It's a euphemism for jockstrap.
A
Oh,
boat
that's
full
right.
of banana hammocks.
Okay. No, a hammock is when you have a small banana, but if you have a big banana, you need a whole boat.
Ah.
Important job, a conductor.
Like at the orchestra or on the train?
Both are fairly important.
Or like when passing electricity through objects.
Oh, that's your job.
You just hold two wires.
I'm the conductor.
Object, snowball.
Everybody's excited because it snowed around here, right? Or it almost snowed.
It's
like
sleeted.
That's what Derek said. He ruins everything with his not letting people have their snow.
Important
My kid
job.
yelled at me first thing when I picked him up from school today that there was hail. He was like,
Ooh.
Yeah, I got hail.
today. The
Hail
hail
down south.
guy.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Let's see. Important job, cybersecurity manager. Expensive object, eggs.
Oh, it's so true.
Very expensive.
Or a Louis Vuitton bag, which I'm assuming is LV.
Those are pricey. I know someone that bought one and they explained how they got it in France, and I was like, oh my God.
Body part, knuckle.
That's where you get the tattoo.
Silly way to say dead. Yoinked.
Coreen's gonna get tattoos of their kids' names on them. It's gonna say Jack. You can do that. Jack will fit.
Silly way to
Bruce.
say dead.
No, wait. Bruce will fit. You get Bruce on the other one, but then you got to do your feet knuckles also for the other two.
Body part. A
Budget
uterus.
a little more.
An expensive object. A golden nugget.
Not a thing you run into a lot. Where somebody's like, look at, I have a golden nugget.
Creature. A yeti. Profession. Substitute teacher. I did that for a semester.
Were you an elderly man that would just play World War II movies? Because that's what I remember.
No.
I'd be like, we're going to learn about aircraft carriers today, kids.
I evidently have a hard time saying no to teenagers, so I let them watch Taken one class.
Which subject does that have to do with?
It was, they were in their like careers class, so they had all the computers, and they're supposed to be like doing typing and stuff. And someone was like, "Can I play Taken on the computer?" I was like, "Okay."
We had a teacher at one time let us watch Jay and Silent Bob's.
Oh no, that's not appropriate for kids.
Oh man,
the whole thing. So I was like, okay.
I still think it's weird that out here, like, you don't have to have a education degree to be a substitute teacher, which I'm pretty sure you did back where I come from. And so that might explain why, like, everybody talks about like just watching movies out here. Like,
all I had to do was have a bachelor's degree and take some like substitution courses. And they're like, "Yeah, please come substitute." I'm like, "Sweet."
Interesting.
It's because there's never enough.
We didn't get your fancy Ohio education, Tina.
Yeah,
would you go to school
fancy public school?
I got
to be fair, they might not have had education degrees. It might have just been a degree, but in my brain, I thought they had education degrees. It just made sense. I don't know, man.
I got my fancy teaching us today.
Got my fancy Stockton learning.
Sorry.
Object, a blood bag.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you went to a school that was inside because it was snowy? This is like a thing that.
Oh, we did that. Yeah. I will tell you, when I moved to the South, I was like, why are all these why?
Yep.
Is all the classes in like trailers and stuff? It was very weird to me. We had all buildings. I had a cool building where the extension had like these glass walls on either side. So when it snowed, you walked down. It was like being in a winter wonderland.
It's like when you watch John Hughes movies. They're all in a big building with stairs, and I've never been in a school with stairs.
Creature, electric eel.
Yeah.
I need
even California's weird because they're all outside.
That's a silly way to say dead.
You need a what? Fancy title.
A fancy title and a silly way to say dead.
Fancy title. King of the universe.
That's real fancy. Is that what the purple guy wanted to be in the Marvel movies? He wanted to be king of the universe.
We had yoinked.
The purple guy.
We had 86.
And a building, please.
And a building. Oh, geez. Building.
6 feet under. That was a television show.
Chili's restaurant.
That'll do. You could do the typing, Marco.
I have a silent keyboard.
It's okay. He's made a few ones. Okay, so our next scene is from the one I almost did an all soup episode, but I also couldn't find quite enough ones with soup in the title. But our next scene is from Sorry, my children are breaking in. They're loud. Our next scene is from 1933's Duck Soup, which also makes me wonder what the oldest movie we've ever done is. I don't know, but this one's pretty old. The plot of this: when the tiny nation of Fredonia goes bankrupt, Connor, quiet please. Its wealthy benefactor, Miss Tisdale, insists that the wacky Rufus T. Firefly, played by Groucho Marx, become the country's president. Sensing a weakness in leadership, the bordering nation, Sylvania, sends the spies, Pinky, played by Harpo Marx, and Chicolini, played by Chico Marx, to set the stage for a revolution. Plenty of mayhem ensues, and the country's verge on all-out war. In our scene, Mrs. Tisdale is meeting with Rufus T. Firefly, aka Groucho, and asking him to help her save Fredonia.
We didn't do black and white. Can we do black and white last minute? Is that a thing?
I told her, but I don't think it's happened yet. Can we get black and white, please, Dana?
Yes, you message it to me, and with all of the fun issues with the other things, it got. But look at that!
Tina had to be that princess lady in a 1933 movie, and she's like, "Yeah, I got all those clothes. Whatever. I'll just bring them with me."
I've got your wardrobe.
He looks like a badass.
Oh, that's great.
All right, and action.
Give me a cigar.
Oh, you fancy king of the universe, we've been expecting you. As conductor of the reception committee, I extend the good wishes of every man, woman, and yeti of Fredonia.
Never mind that. Take a snowball.
A snowball? What do I do with a snowball?
Keep it. I got 51 left. What were you saying?
As conductor of the reception committee, I welcome you with open knuckles.
Ah, is that so? How late do you stay open?
I've sponsored your appointment because I feel you are the most able substitute teacher in all of Fredonia.
Well, that covers a lot of ground. Say, you cover a lot of ground yourself. You better beat it. I hear they're gonna tear you down and put up a Chili's restaurant where you're standing. You can leave it to Banana Boat. If you can't get a banana boat, then you can leave it in a huff. If that's too soon, you can leave it in a minute and a huff. You know, you haven't stopped talking since I came here. You must have been vaccinated with the phonograph needle.
The future of Fredonia rests on you. Promise me you'll follow in the footsteps of my husband.
How do you like that? I haven't been on the job 5 minutes, and already she's making advances at me. Not that I care, but is that your husband over there?
Oh no, why? He's yoinked.
I'll bet he's using that as an excuse.
I was with him until the very end.
No wonder he passed away.
I held him to my uterus and kissed him.
Oh, I see. Then it was murder. Will you marry me? Did he leave you any money? Answer the second question first.
He left me his entire fortune of Louis Vuitton bags.
Is that so? Can't you see I'm trying to tell you I love you?
Oh, you king of the universe.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh.
And
scene. That's silly.
Hard doing that with John Lennon glasses on, but the closest I can find. Where are my Harry Potter glasses? Good job, Tita. You nailed that. Point.
Yeah. Thank you. I think you did pretty darn good yourself, sir.
I watched that scene and I was like, yes, this must be
That's perfect.
I love it so much. Bruce is in his room, by the way.
Okay.
I haven't seen that movie, but now I'm curious.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. I mean, you got to be in the mood for 1933 comedy, but it's pretty great.
Yeah. It's pretty snarky for 33.
Oh yeah. It's pretty sharp as like a political satire movie too.
Yeah. The kind of movies where they tell women they're taking up too much space and they're gonna have to turn them into buildings.
Yeah.
There weren't women in politics back then.
Oh man. All right, people, we have one more scene for you. And I think also, Tina, we have some good shows happening this weekend, if I do.
We do have some good shows. If you're in the Sacramento neighborhood tonight, we have a little ditty show called Love Song, an improvised show inspired by love songs. starting at 8 o'clock tonight. And then 9 o'clock is our improv jam, which is like our stand-up. No, it's like our open mic, sorry, for improvisers. And this week's is a musical improv jam.
Ooh, that's
Special edition. If you want to come out for that, if you have taken at least Comedy Spot's Improv 101, you can come out to partake. And then tomorrow we have more music stuff. So we have MRI, Masters of Rap Improv at 8, which is great. It is a little hip hop rap inspired improv, completely made up. It's a fantastic show. And then we have You the Musical at 9 o'clock. And then, oh, by the way, MRI is at 7:30 because we changed our show times. Don't forget. 7:30 to 9 o'clock on the weekend. Let me get that right. And then Saturday we have Document This, which Dana is a part of. And that is another improv show that's kind of documentary style. And then at 7:30. And then at 9 o'clock is Anti-Cooperation League, which you can see on the live stream. If you are local, you can purchase a live stream ticket, or you can also become a Patreon supporter or a Facebook subscriber and get those every week for free. And Coreen's in that.
I won't be there this week, but yes.
Oh, sorry.
But I'll
Then
watch.
never mind, don't watch the show.
I like
Kidding, watch
hanging
the
out with
show.
you in the chats, just as fun. I think they're
Great.
gonna have a special guest performer, Brian James O'Connell. I think is gonna play with them.
Oh, is
too.
he playing? Okay.
That's what I've heard. The rumor.
Did not
Good.
know this. Very
Yeah.
good.
So that should be a lot of fun. Oh,
Interesting.
Are we getting some words, Dana?
So many words. Okay.
Good. We need lots of them.
Drink coffee.
I need that.
Male
It's
ce-
too late, Marco. You can't have coffee right now.
I can have coffee when I want.
No.
No.
Male celebrity Penn Badgley.
He's
Is
the one
he,
in you,
though?
right? Is that
Mhm.
right? It must be so hard to be someone that's like, he's probably a lovely person, but like people probably freak out when they see him. Please.
Who's that?
He's also Dan Humphrey in Gossip Girl, if that's your jam.
Oh man.
Penn
Plays like a stalker
Oh,
on a Netflix show. And
Penn Badgley. It sounds like a news reporter.
he's got
in The
intense,
Hobbit.
he's got intense I will kill you eyes. So yeah.
Oh God.
Location under the desk. But Penn Badgley is very delightful in the movie Easy A. He's very, very sweet.
I haven't seen that in forever. I remember liking that.
Group
We own it.
of people, hippies.
They're the worst. Hippies are the worst.
Place you can live, a hobbit hole.
Those are in New Zealand.
I just like your sidebars about everything, Marco.
You want to go visit the Hobbit shit? Well, I mean, the Lord of the Rings stuff. I would go there.
I don't want
Group
to
of
visit Hobbit
people.
shit, but I might go look at Hobbit stuff.
Sports
Coreen, I don't know if you know this, but a little child's tie just chokes the life out of you because it's for children.
This is
Oh, wow.
It's really just
adjective, pseudo.
pseudo. I like that.
Thing you want, a full night's sleep.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
You have too many video games for that to happen.
Oh, Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy. Hit me up if you're playing that game.
I wanted
Wait.
to get that game.
No, I'm too
It's so
busy
good.
attacking people and putting them in hooks. I'm sorry.
That's my first PS5 game ever. I'm learning.
Ooh.
You have a
I
PS5?
suck ass on a broom.
Way to say
What?
love. Amore.
I want a PS5. Why does
It's my
Tina
first
have one?
PlayStation anything. It's my first PlayStation anything game. I don't have it. It's not mine.
I was gonna say. I was just the idea that you were like, oh, I have a PlayStation 5 now. It's like, no, you don't, Tina. That's not true at all.
I
Drink a
don't personally.
Cuba
Yeah,
Libre.
yeah.
One in my house.
What's a Cuba Libre? Libre.
Oh, I forgot what that is.
We can look it
I
up.
should know this.
Cuba Libre.
Adjective,
Jett, what's in it?
ineffective.
Rum and Coke. That's right. Cuba Libre,
What?
rum and Coke.
Is that all it is?
Thing
Oh,
you
we're getting
want,
fancy with the
a
names
pot
here.
pie.
Mm.
I got my kids pot pies recently, and they were like, "Why have we never eaten this before, Dad?" Like the worst,
pies are
cheapest,
great.
like pot pie, like that I had when I was a
So
kid, and it
good.
looks the exact same. And they're like, "Oh my God, this was the best food that was ever made."
Professional
you go.
gardener.
All pot pie is good pot pie.
Place you can live, a cabin in the woods.
Yeah, you can.
Murder cabin.
Object, hot
Hang on, I
sauce.
have to look up.
Cuba? Did we just say Cuba? Why are we saying Cuba? Is that how you're supposed to say it?
Cuba, 'cause that's how you say it.
Location, Daddy's Hideaway.
That sounds sexual.
Thing you want, spring.
I went to Daddy's Hideaway.
Location, a voting booth.
That also sounds sexual.
Group of people, clowns.
Are they people though?
Animal, crows. What are we missing?
Oh, we were missing an animal. That's good. I need a
There's
celebrity.
no people nowadays that want to be clowns, right? There's no like young person who's like, I'm gonna be a clown. Like it's 1937.
Okay, so we have Moby.
Oh, Moby. Okay, now I need an insult and an object.
Insult.
Do you remember when Moby
A
had that one hit?
dingleberry.
I don't even remember what it sounded like now.
Me neither.
Oh, I got a weirdo. And then you need an object.
Yes.
Oh, I already did this. There it is. I'm all set up.
We got hot sauce. We got KitchenAid mixer.
All right. We've got it. Good work, everybody. Good team effort. Okay.
13.
Team. Our last scene is from 1991's Fried Green Tomatoes. That's a thing you can eat. The plot. Evelyn Couch is having trouble in her marriage, and no one seems to take her seriously. While at a nursing home visiting relatives, she meets Ninny Threadgood. I guess that's probably what it said. An outgoing old woman who tells her the story of Idgie Threadgood, a young local tomboy who swears, smokes, drinks, gambles, and never goes to church. What goodness. That must have been crazy in 1920s Alabama. Through Idgie's inspiring life, Evelyn learns to be more assertive and builds a lasting friendship of her own with Ninny. Now in our scene, Idgie is on trial for murdering her best friend's husband, and she has taken the stand in her own defense. So let's do that.
I suggest that you bribe this poor pseudo woman with promises, a coffee, and a full night's sleep. And she lost control of her senses momentarily when her husband came back to get her and take her home. You murdered him in cold blood.
No, sir.
Well, where were you on the night of September 30th, 1933?
I was under the desk doing a show.
And after that?
I was at my gardener's house.
Oh, yeah. Who was with you?
Just Moby and myself.
What about your gardener? Can you confirm that?
No, sir, my gardener died a year ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but do you expect 12 ineffective men to believe you? Although one witness is dead and the other is Moby? You expect these men to take your word for it just because you say so?
That's right, you dingleberry blown up crow's ass bastard.
One more outburst like that and I'll hold you in contempt of court, you understand, said a lawyer.
Well, there was a judge character who I cut from the scene, Marco, you smart.
I like that the lawyer does it. I hold you in contempt. All right.
Yes, sir, lawyer and judge. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. Next witness. Did you know that you were pregnant at the time you left Penn Badgley?
Yes.
And yet you tell us over and over that you went with this woman willingly?
Yes. I wouldn't raise my child with Penn Badgley.
But why? Did this woman promise you hot sauce?
No.
A bigger hobbit hole?
No.
Then tell us, Mrs. Bennett, I mean, why would Why would a respectable hippie woman go anywhere with this Iggy Threadgood, whose reputation is known far and wide as a notorious liar and drunkard? Why did you leave with Iggy Threadgood that day? Answer the question, Miss Bennett.
Because she's the best friend I ever had, and I amore her.
And scene. Oh man, your costume's perfect. What were you talking about? Your hat not being fancy enough.
Hat.
This is a tourist hat from a place I've never been.
Oh,
hey, Marco.
Oh, is it? It's there. It is.
It's
Hey, Marco.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Did you happen to see the Super Bowl commercial about the last Blockbuster?
No, I did not.
You should look it up.
Okay.
Look it up. It's pretty funny. It's in Bend, Oregon, if you did not know.
Uh-huh.
And it is apparently with this commercial, if they are serious, they are not going anywhere. And they are thriving because they are the last Blockbuster. And they have a great selection of merchandise you can buy on their website at bendblockbuster.com. I will plug them because it's friggin' amazing. And Blockbuster was my jam back in the day.
Yeah.
And I think you would heartily enjoy it, as well as anyone who is a moviephile who has experienced the Blockbuster phenomenon.
Went to Blockbuster a lot.
Yeah.
They have great merch.
Didn't we
I
all?
want to share that.
You learn
Also, just,
something
you
new
know,
every day, everybody.
Every day.
I am glad that everybody joined us here for this here episode of Movie Live. Put my Southern hat back on and bid y'all adieu. Have a good night. I'm holding you in contempt of this court.